This is Dabu7, an update to the situation at Hanford. You're not going to get any more details, in my opinion, on this in terms of anything. Radiation amounts, a leak, anything. Because they're stating they filled the hole, and they're trying to say there was no leak, even though we caught the guys on the ground radioing back and forth, admitting that there was. I don't know how much more concrete proof you can get that they're boldly denying that and trying to cover that up. They should just admit and give some readings, but they haven't even done that. There's been no answer to those recordings, to them being caught saying that high radiation is released. They got to get the results. So what they're saying now, this thing could collapse again. This is interesting. Washington State's having a huge drill right now in terms of a mega quake. We talked about the quakes that hit on the 5th, which is back to the day they said this thing could have actually happened. Could have sat there for days since then. But what they're wanting to do now is drape this massive blanket, pretty much, over the tunnel in case there is another collapse. Now, you can bet after all this, they're going to have someone watching this every day in this region. And if there is a collapse underneath of a covering, we will see nothing. If this hole was to grow bigger, if the areas on the side started to collapse, if a massive hole was to open up, we would never know the size and scope from here, because they're just going to have like a huge tarp type thing over top of it that they say will help stop any particles, any hot particles or radiation from escaping, which I don't know much about that. To be honest with you, I'd have to wait and see what they do here. But they filled it, they're going to cover it, and they're saying there could be another collapse. And I just wanted to make note of it, because if there is, we really need some folks up in this area to try to step up and get some samples, get some information the best you can. Like we saw last time from the cats that sent me a video of the choppers, military choppers, just hovering over the area. That was appreciated. We needed to know what it was looking like around there and what was really going on. Plus all the video footage of the clips of the sirens going off, them running out. And like I said, the audio of the guys admitting that there was a high radiation release. The workers. Hands down. This was a big one. And it's still a massive problem here at this facility. And all I can do is sit here and report on it. It's up to the other people out there to play their part. And I do appreciate people that shares the information that I put out there, that helps get it to others. Potentially could save people's lives or change the game. It's going to take some people getting active out here to really get things done, that's for sure. Or else they're just going to sweep it under the rug, like they always do. Once again, shout outs to everyone out there that fights the good fight on the daily. It's appreciated. If you got something you want me to get out there, let me know. Dabu7yahoo.com. Make sure to follow me on Twitter for the latest updates. @Dabu7 on Twitter. Much love, y'all.